Outside, I was like, that's terrible. It really is terrible.
That neighbor walked out to an active crime scene where Rantoul police were investigating a deadly shooting. A 34-year-old man is dead after he was shot in broad daylight. Thanks for being here for your local news at 10. I'm Marley Capper.
And I'm Chance Tickle. A teenager was taken to the hospital after he was hurt in that shooting. Now it happened near Falcon and Juniper Drives this afternoon.
WCIA 3's Scarlett O'Hara was on scene. Scarlett, what can you tell us?
We don't have many details yet. Police say several people called to report that a man was shot, and when police got there, they found 2 victims. Now, neighbors are confused and some are scared. They're all wondering why this happened, and police are working to answer their questions.
See, middle of the afternoon on a Sunday, it's concerning.
We got kids constantly playing out here. They didn't care. They didn't care. It's broad daylight. They didn't care about nobody's kid playing. They didn't care about if it was Sunday. They didn't care about none of that. They just start shooting.
Falcon Way looks like a quiet cluster of townhomes, but right now, the people inside them are trying to wrap their minds around an unthinkable tragedy, one that happened right outside their doorsteps.
I just got tons of phone calls like, go outside, look outside, look outside. So I looked outside and I see this, and it never happens like this in this community. It just doesn't.
Just before 2 p.m., Rantoul police were dispatched to Falcon Drive.
Officers arrived on scene and found one victim on the ground.
Then they found another victim.
A 15-year-old juvenile was transported to Carl by ambulance with what's believed to be non-life-threatening injuries.
A 34-year-old man was pronounced dead on the scene.
This was somebody's brother, somebody's son, possibly somebody's father, and they sat there and took that man's life senselessly.
Police don't know who's responsible just yet or exactly how many people were involved, but Deputy Chief Rodney Sullivan called it an isolated incident.
It wasn't a random act. We're just trying to put the pieces together, figure out exactly what was going on.
And so are neighbors.
We heard something go off, but like I said, we don't expect nothing like that in Falcon Way to happen.
Sullivan says there's still a lot of information to process.
It's very active right now. We're getting a lot of information. There's still a lot of people out here who probably saw things that haven't reached out to us yet, so I'd ask that they do that.
The Champaign County Sheriff's Office and Illinois State Police Crime Scene Unit helped Rantoul police in their hours-long investigation today. But they say this investigation is ongoing, and they encourage anyone with information to reach out. Marley?
Scarlett, thank you so much.